Oh yeah, you want to watch this video until the end because today we are reviewing one of the many Charizard cards we are giving away for our 1,000 subscribers celebration. Make sure you stick around. Guys, welcome back. It's Spencer here from P4C. As you can see in the thumbnail, we are back with more Champions Path, and today we are opening up 4 Dubwool V collection boxes. Now, as I said in the intro, we are reviewing one of the many Charizard cards we are giving away for our 1,000 subscribers celebration. So guys, before we crack open the box and review this particular Charizard cards, make sure you subscribe, and then after you subscribe, make sure you hit the bell for the latest videos and updates. We will be giving out the details on how you can enter the draw to get this particular Charizard card and all the other prizes that we have announced in our previous videos as well. Make sure you stay tuned. Alright, I'm excited to crack into the box. We have pulled 3 shiny Charizard V. If you have missed those videos, make sure you check them out from the drop down from the top as well as in the description link below. One card we haven't got is none other than the Charizard Rainbow VMAX, so hopefully we'll get that today. Alright, without further ado, let's go into these boxes. Alrighty guys, you can see on screen here are the 4 boxes that I've got today, and we are going to smash all of them open right now. Alright, before we begin, let's show some code cards here. 1, 2, and 3 and 4. So these are the code cards from the box, 3 from the box. Like I always said, I have no use for these code cards, so that's why I opt to give them away. Alright, let's start off with the Dreadnought here. Now, as I said in our opening, that we have actually pulled 3 of these shiny Charizard V cards, yet to have pulled the Rainbow VMAX. So hopefully we can do that today. I mean, I'll be equally happy if we pull the shiny V again. So alright, first pack, hashtag first tag luck. We've got Fire Energy to start off with. We've got Absol and Milo. We've got a Beedrill, Galarian Leone, Vulpix, Rockruff, Scraggy, Galarian, Zigzagoon, a Reverse Milo, and then a Machamp as our first 2 pulls. In terms of what's happening in Pokemon news and Pokemon world, well, actually a lot has been happening, because as you guys would know or seen by now, one of the really famous YouTuber, Logan Paul, Mr. Controversy himself, had bought a $200,000 first edition base set box, and then he sold each pack for $11,000. $11,000. I'm catching off guard here. $11,111. Now, my understanding is that some of those money are going into NAMI, which is the National Mental Institute, National American Mental Institute, which is a charity that Leonhard has also done a lot of work with, which, you know, I think for someone of his caliber, I'm pretty happy he's doing some in that regards, in some sort of charity work, especially in men's or in mental wellness. We, in fact, are going to do something similar coming in November. So guys, I'm not sure if you're familiar with November. Let's just finish the pull here. We've got a Gardevoir VMAX here as our first major pull today. Back into November, so there is something called Movember, where men grow a mustache in November to help raise awareness for men's mental health, as well as prostate cancer. I have done this actually around 3 years in a row now, so I'm hoping to continue this year, even though we are in a kind of a lockdown, semi-lockdown stage. So we are going to continue with it this year, and hopefully we can get a bit of donation from our viewers as well, in that regards, because I mean, after all, let's see, we've got a Lucario over here. I thought this channel originally created was to wanting to do a lot more charity work, which is something that I'm quite passionate into as well. But So that actually, this Logan Paul video have obviously gained, I think for last time I checked today, around 8 million views now. And I personally haven't watched it all. My understanding is that he, during this particular stream, pulled a Charizard, a first edition shadowless Charizard here. And then we've got a Gardevoir V again. We got some Gardevoir hits here. Gardevoir V card. I think he pulled 2 first edition shadowless Blastoise. Obviously a lot of here's the code card for everyone. A lot of Charmander, Squirtle, Bulbasaur, and Pikachu, and I think he obviously had someone by his side, and this person, I would say, absolutely probably loving it right now, because the whole world, whether people are making fun of him or praising him, I think from a social perspective or from a social influence perspective, there's no such thing as bad publicity. So all right, let's see here. We got a Line Rock and then a Dreadnought VMAX. So we're doing I'm pretty surprised in terms of how we're doing at the moment, because I think we're doing quite well. All right, we're back. So yeah, I was saying, well, I feel like we're doing quite well, because I don't have a lot of trust on the collection box, but it seems like we've been getting a bit of a hit. So let's get this momentum going, and hopefully we pull the VMAX, bad boy VMAX here. But anyway, I was saying, I think at one point, and it has become in the Pokemon community anyway, it has become quite a bit of a meme now. This particular person, said the PSA 10 of the first edition Bulbasaur shadowless was going around. Here we go. We've got a rainbow rare here. Not the rainbow rare we're looking for, but it's okay. A hit is a hit. So here is our first rainbow card here. Very, very nice. So yeah, back to what I was saying. He was saying that the Bulbasaur, first edition shadowless was PSA 10 was 30k, and I think it certainly raises a lot of eyebrows. Overall, I haven't watched the video, so I can't really comment on it, but I think, in terms of the passion and that I have for Pokemon cards, and I think I'm thankful that it helped raise a lot of awareness, and I think a lot of my friends actually reach out to me and say, hey, did you know about this? And it certainly helped a lot of awareness within the community, because for me, I've always questioned about Pokemon's popularity. For me, that's probably the biggest concern over the next sort of 5 years for the hobby. What's Pokemon's popularity is going to be. And I don't, to be honest, I don't know. Following the success of Sword and Shield, it has continued to be popular. Ekans here, and then we've got a Line Rock here. The game, I really did enjoy the new games, so that's part of the reason why I've gotten back into the cards as well, just because my pure love for Pokemon. And then Pokemon has the 25th anniversary coming up next year, so the popularity, I feel and I think, is not going to go away in the immediate future. But if we're talking about the next sort of 24 to 36 months, what does that look like? And is it necessary for Pokemon to release new games in order to maintain its popularity here? And then we've got a Grappalot here, V card here. So yeah, I think it raises a big question. So I think these kind of activities and this kind of stuff really helps with promoting Pokemon as a brand. Not that, to be honest, I don't feel and think it needs any more promotion. It is a multi-billion-dollar business at the end of the day, but I think it's really important to get new blood, new people into the hobby, especially people that are around. I think this is originally what Pokemon was aiming for, right? Like people that are around the 8 to 10 to 12 years of age, because quite frankly, I don't think people at that age liked Pokemon that as much as we used to. And then we've got another Line Rock here. Also I think it'll be really interesting to to see how this unfolds. In general, I think the publicity helped a lot of people in terms of PokeTuber like myself, or people just generally in the hobby. In terms of collectors and in terms of pricing wise, I think people have commented, is this sort of like a market manipulation? People just talking about prices out of nowhere, making up prices. I think that's the part here. And then another line, Rob. That's the part that I think people need to be careful and sensible about, because from what I've seen when I first entered the hobby till now, there has been a lot of significant increase in terms of prices. I mean, you can say for me it's both beneficial and both bad, because I do sell cards, mainly to sell these cards to maintain the channel. So from a selling perspective, sometimes you're selling cards a little bit higher than what it used to be, around what it would be 12 to 24 months, which is great. But also, as a collector, it's very hard. And then we've got a Zygo here, very hard to get cards. For example, given the salary that I have, even as we recently got monetized by YouTube, there's no way in hell that I could afford a pack from Logan Paul, spending $11,000 on a pack, let alone actually go on eBay or go on a lot of other people's store and actually buy a first edition pack. There's just no way in hell I can afford that at the moment. So who knows, if Pokemon suddenly collapse and might be a chance to go in. All right, a Swablu here, and then a Centiscotch. Oh, okay. We're having fun here. We're only down to the last 2 packs of Champions Path. So far, we've pulled a Dreadnought VMAX. Hopefully, we can pull another rainbow. I mean, personally, I've actually researched this. I've seen a few people have pulled the Rainbow Rare Charizard on with the Double V. I have seen people pull the Shiny Charizard from the Double V collection boxes as well. But I think getting one rainbow is already a blessing, because I don't feel like you get the better pull rates from these collection boxes for some reason. I mean, maybe that's just a personal thing as Silly Billy, and then a Professor Research here. All right, we are officially down to our last pack for today. Time flies when you're having fun, and time flies when you are talking about Pokemon, which is something that I'm completely passionate about in. All right, maybe if we let's say if we don't pull the Charizard here, maybe we do a bit of a chaser. We open some Darkness Ablaze, maybe not. We'll see how it goes. All right, we've got Arbok, Machop, Perlin, Scraggy, Full Heal, Tenor, Bearday, and then I think I jumped the gun and had a bit of a peek, so nothing there. All right, I think we will save the Darkness Ablaze until next video, because we actually got something planned for Darkness Ablaze, so let's save it until the next video. But here on screen, just a quick recap. We've got a Grapploct V card, we've got a Lucario V card, we've got another Gardevoir Full Art V here, a Gardevoir VMAX, a Dreadnought VMAX, and then our pull of today, which is the Gardevoir VMAX Rainbow Rare. Alright guys, there you have it. 16 packs of Champions Path. 4 of these Dubwool V collection boxes. We managed to pull a Rainbow Rare, but not the Rainbow Rare. We pulled the Dreadnought VMAX Rainbow Rare here. Alright guys, the moment that you have all been waiting for. We are now reviewing one of the many Charizard cards we're giving away for our 1,000 subscribers celebration. And it's none other than this Charizard EX Japanese PSA graded card coming from a Koro magazine. So this is a promo card, and I hope you guys enjoy this one. We still have a few more Charizard card to review to you guys in terms of our giveaway. So guys, make sure you subscribe to our channel if you haven't already done so. Make sure you hit the bell for the latest videos, and if you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give us a like for this video and any of our other content as well. Alright guys, until next time, may the God of Pools be with you always.